Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some Factorio. In today's video I want to show you guys my new idea. After exploring the game a little bit in a sandboxy mode, I do think that the circular belts can work. So I start off a new map and with iron and coal and stone at the top and then some copper at the bottom, I got started on my plan for a factory that is going to use all of those resources on circular belts. So the very early setup I think that you'll always start out doing is some of these burner drills here. For all of the resources, just put down some chests. That is pretty easy. Then do the same. I'm using 3 of them here for iron plates. You can very easily fill everything up with fuel just by control clicking. So that's pretty easy. And you really only need one for copper, which is all the way down there. And that's basically what's got my resource base starting. Quite a bit of manual work here because I had to make a lot of conveyor belts to basically circle around all these resources, but that's what I did. I did it twice on top of that, and here is my idea. You've got the raw resources on a circular belt. They go into all of these furnaces, thus these resources are created, and now next to that I can then create circles like this one that will create whatever I need. And my main focus this time is really going to be on research, and so as a result that means that we want to build some green research and some red, combine that into a lab. Let's see if I can get that to work. So we're gonna go like that, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's actually not right, because I need to bring the final products out. So I think we'll do this. And we'll do that, and then we will put a conveyor belt around these guys, like that. And then I need to think for just a moment. This will build my green research, and so I need ways to evacuate that, which means I'll build some more of this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Same with the red. And I'm not really sure, because right now I'm evacuating that red science. All of this has been manual work basically, because I want solar energy as well, so that I have like a way to stack up energy production within the resource gathering area as well. Then I can put up factories all around it, and then of course I can put up a defensive wall around it. I think it's a pretty cool concept. Let's hope that I can get it to work. First thing that I will need, of course, is some power for all of these guys, and basically best way to go is probably to try and fill that up as much as possible. So we'll go like that. Yep, like that, and then we'll actually still do the same here as well. Okay, all of that is now covered and ready to receive electricity, and these are ready as well. So what I want is this to go underground and then to come back out somewhere else. You know what, we'll just do it as far away as possible. Why not? Normally we've got plenty of room, and then we'll want to do the same there if I don't drop all of them. So there we go. And that means that my circular belt has to basically swoop around these. Damn, I don't know why, but sometimes I drop everything that I'm holding. Like here again. Okay, go like that. That and that. So that circular belt is ready. Okay. And then of course we'll start putting that in some labs here. So let me see. How will we do? We'll do that. We'll do another belt that goes like this, for instance. We'll then circle around. I need energy there as well. That is true. So let's do... Yeah, I think that that'll be okay. And we'll put research in there like this. And then I will still need to bring that one in as well. Maybe, can I somehow go underground? We'll see. We'll see how I handle that. In the meantime, I am going to keep trying to get everything up and running here. Keep control clicking on the wrong thing. And you can see now that I'm running out of energy. So that means that I need to do another run down here, which is what I want to avoid as much as possible. I also don't want to make a massive conveyor belt to start producing energy here, or massive water productions just yet. I want to see what I can do with solar panels. I don't mind that during these short nights in Factorio that it stalls a little bit until I can invent an actual factory, an actual battery. Which will take sulfur apparently. So I learned a lot, but I still have a lot to explore as well. But right now I want that here, which means that we need this, which requires 2 materials. So that's again not the right place. So we'll want you here actually, I think. And I'm not even sure if we need this 6th one. So that's you make this stuff, which means that it needs gears and electronic circuits. And what else do I need? I need transport belts, which are this. That means that's that, and gears again. So here we're gonna go gears. He gets gears. Yeah, that's right. This one needs to make electric circuits, and then we still need the wires, of course, like that. So I think that that's basically a setup for green production, which means that I need resources to go in here, I need resources to go in here, and I need that to move this way, I need that to move this way, you need to go in there, and you will need to go in there as well. Why do I keep dropping stuff? I don't want that. I want just that. That's good enough. Yeah, that's correct. So you are going to bring that in here. I think that's right. Yep. And in here as well. And then all I still need is... this one needs iron plates. So that's like that. That one will need resources, and that one will probably need resources as well. And what I personally like to do is to keep everything flowing. So we are going to put in a faster one here, which at this point is actually a filtered one. So I can decide to shut that down if I want to, then bring that stuff back. Let's see if we can get this to work. And same with that stuff. And maybe we should actually put that one on the other side, so that the belt gets the first load, and then anything extra also gets moved back, just to keep everything up and running. So I like the idea of the circular belts. The biggest threat of them is basically overproduction. That is potentially the problem. On a small belt like that, for instance, if I don't have a returning arm, then I will eventually just fill this up, and then everything will stall, which is not what we want, of course. So at the moment we've got a lot of solar energy going in here, and let's see what's happening. This one is slowly gathering everything to make the chips, which will then be added to make the inserters, and there we go. I think, yeah, my first bit of green research is being produced. That's pretty nice. We need some more of these, and I guess that I could elongate the research in this direction, so that I can then try to do this here as well. Like that. Like that. And then we can put this belt here. Whoops. Up until this point, for instance. Then we'll turn around. And we can go, if we want to, we can go, I think, right behind. So... yeah, the dropping, I'm not sure. It must be a shortcut, I think, that's doing this. I need to figure that one out as well at some point. But for now, also, I must share this with you guys. I'm having a lot of fun with Factorio. Oh, and that's so not where we want to put that one. Let's put it here. Go like that, and then we'll make this go around like that. And now that one doesn't have power. God damn it, so that would actually be a better place. right? Oh no, nothing has power because yet again we ran out of coal. So it's really important that I that I invent my solar energy as quickly as possible. I'll do another run of gathering everything, and then we'll see if we can get the full go like that. I mean, I could also let me think here for just a moment. I could do this, put an arm there, give the arm power as well, and then just add some more of this in here, which will then normally keep this up and running for a bit longer, if it's in the right direction. Yeah. Then let's go all the way down here, because that'll have stalled in the meantime. So we'll grab this copper, we'll refill all of this. Another mistake that I made, looking back at it, I should probably have made this one in a different direction, because this is basically now a highway for me to move a little bit faster. So the other one could have gone in the exact opposite direction, and I would have been able to move around my base a bit more efficiently. Let's fill this up as well, just to keep it going. If we want some extra stone, we can do that as well. And then grab 300 iron plates. Energy, energy, energy. Like that. Good. And now let's get back to my attempted research facility. Is that being filled with green stuff? Not sure. Okay, anyways, we still need this one to move here. So let's maybe also try to do this with one of these. All right, that works. That should work. So now that's up and running. And are you... Oh, you're not evacuating that anywhere. That's the problem. I see. So we'll try that again. Like that, like that. And then I need more of these arms. Because that way I can tell you to move that here. Red research is underway, and then of course I made the same mistake here. So that means that I have to put the power line somewhere else. Put the underground one here. And then put this puppy here. And there goes the green research. And there it goes into my research facility. And this is basically my philosophy for what is my third game, my third start in Factorio. I do like this. Look at that. It just keeps going. Here are all the raw resources. There's definitely still some copper available here as well. Here are my plates. Lots and lots of iron, but also plenty. It feels like this is well balanced here. Plenty of copper in there as well. And then all of that stuff will now be moved to circular conveyors to produce stuff with a heavy focus again, I think, on research this time. And it's pretty obvious that we're going to outproduce just this one lab. So let's try to put down another one. I'm not sure exactly how many labs we can fuel with this system, but sounds good to me. Let's get to solar energy, and after that I'm going to try to explore a little bit, because I do know that for a battery, which, I mean, I want to go full solar, which for a battery, let's go like that, and then put you here. You need sulfur, so that's going to be a little bit of work as well. But there you go, guys. That is Factorio. My next idea, the big circular conveyor belts. I just love how this goes all the way around here. And then I'll be able to create, hopefully, a nice base, a defensive perimeter around all of this as well. Creating an insulated main base in Factorio for really the first time. I like how this looks. I should just have put this in the opposite direction. That would probably have been a little bit better and a little cooler. Let's quickly check to see if my power output works here. What do we have? Oh yeah, look, actually looks like we have some sort of fish going here as well. And look at that, it does work. Now the energy is being put in there, so that's a bit more automatic. Hopefully this will last me long enough until I can get my solar to take everything over. And here now, for the first time, the belt is pretty much full, so the extraction of raw products is also going to start to slow down a little bit. But this was the setup that I wanted to make for this one. Some automatic research, production, and consumption. And looks like it's actually quite successful already. I'm looking forward to doing more here. For now, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you all next time.